for another treat. Round 2 gets underway with two men who threw superbly in the opening round. It was this man, Dave Askew, Diamond Dave, from around the M25 in Red Hill, Surrey, who really sparkled and got this tournament off to the start that we all wanted to see. A tremendous effort in beating McManning 3-2 after being 2-0 up. Manning drawing level at 2 sets all, and then Askew managing to come through with a superb average of 93.84. This lad, Alex Roy, again round the M25, the other way if you like, to Watford, and beat Steve Raw, also 3-2, 2-0 up. Raw came back at him, but he managed to hold his nerve and go through. His average in that, not quite as impressive, 85.44. They've hit 10 180s between them, these two. 6 of them to Askew, 4 of them to Roy. But as we repeatedly say, it's doubles that really count in this game. £100,000 available to the perfect 9-dart finish, the first one we see. And this man, Dave Askew, you can see in the background at the moment, in his very first game, only the third leg of the tournament, hit 7 perfect strikes. Couldn't quite finish it off, but we all wondered for a while. Anyway, I dare say it's fair to say that that's the last thing on his mind at the moment, but a couple of 180s, and it would certainly come to the fore. Askew winning the throw. We're underway. Day 3.
97.
This is the sort of striking we saw from Dave Askew on the opening day. 140. And already in the groove. They've been in the practice room for some time, these two lads, and I did notice Dave Askew practicing away
100.
from where Alex Roy was practicing. Wanted
Dave, you require 161.
privacy, if you like, Sid.
Just meant to say to me, he talks very quiet when he's on television. But you should hear the lip that Alex Roy dishes out.
Yes,
in the practice room.
Dave, you require
Yes.
164.
Somebody else needs to sort the sound out.
Hold on, I was told it Harry for a specific live Harry.
60.
So it's going to be Alex,
64.
Dave Askew rather, for treble 16. Got the treble 8, double top will be enough. That's a good marker.
44.
But Roy has a chance. 104.
18, double 16.
18. 2 16s.
That's a lovely finish. 104 from Roy. Askew had a shot at double top. Went out just like that.
Alex the throw.
Superb start for the lad from Watford.
Said to Andy, I saw Eric going the other way, and I happened to be passing the company box and see nobody was here, so I jumped in.
So the second leg gets
100.
underway with Alex Roy already one ahead.
He was...
So 2 perfect darts, 3 perfect darts, the first 180 of the day. His 7th in the tournament, and it was very early on in the first round. There's one from Roy. Oh, we're going to be in for a match here. No question about it. 4 perfect darts. 5 perfect darts. Go on, they say. Oh, and it wouldn't. It wouldn't. You just gotta say, this lad Dave Askew might get very close again.
60.
Well, Eric Bristow's come to join me. Just took a little while to get from the interview room, but other business to attend to, Eric. But terrific start to this game. Alex Roy, a 104 checkout in the first leg, with Askew already having had a shot at double top, missing. But he really did check out the 104 beautifully. So 1 up, but Askew really ought to get the darts back here. Well, Well, 2 180s already, a 104 checkout, both legs against the throw, and it's 1-1.
It's the way we want it to be all day, isn't it? It's going to be a good day of darts. They're all relaxed now, aren't they? They've all got through their first round. All used to the stage and the lighting.
100.
Let's see some cracking darts today.
I actually believe the first round is probably, taken overall, the best first round I've seen here at Purfleet. I can't think of a single game where we were able to really take our eye off things. And in the past, there have always been one or two what we call ropey performances, ropey games, but not this time around. Even the Graham Stoddart Gale King game, which wasn't the highest scoring of matches, had a special flavour to it, didn't it?
Well, there's a lot of nerves there for poor old Graham. If he lost that game, well, he would never have been able to play with us again on the professional circuit. And she done very well. I mean, there's a lot of pressure on her. She's never played in front of an audience like this before, but on TV, she's done very well.
Yeah, I thought she acquitted herself well.
190.
There you have it. Homing in. Here's another one, possibly. Nearly.
40.
Roy then 96, treble 20, double 18. Phil Taylor's been to the Palace. It looks as though the Palace is here today. One or two tiaras around
56.
anyway.
Dave, you require 101.
And the first two legs went against the throw, John, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
9,
It's a
double
lovely
16. Here he goes. Well, right in the corner. He'd be happy with that. Right in the corner, right beside double 7. You don't care where it goes, as long as it goes in.
Fourth leg, Alex to throw first.
He's done his bit now. He's held his throw. He's back in it. He'd have been upset losing the first leg and missing a double. Then he broke straight back, didn't he?
Yes. We were saying yesterday that in a way, winning the throw is not necessarily an advantage at the beginning of a game. That's when you're most vulnerable.
That's right, as it proved there on his first leg. He missed a double. Alex took a good shot out. All of a sudden he was in trouble, but he bounced back and he started up at nearly 2 180s again, didn't he? Started up 2 180s again. No, he could have
Askew's hit one and Roy's hit two so far.
3 180s in 3 legs. What's the odds? Is going to be over 50 180s today in the 8 games.
47.
Well, I'm not going to give any, I'll tell you.
I'll tell you.
There'll be a few. It'll be interesting to see.
They're all used to the throw. We keep a count, John. In the 8 games, there'll be at least 50 180s today.
A lot depends on how many sets there are. If there are a few 3-2ers, then there's a good chance.
Well, it's only just over 6 a game, isn't it? 8 games. Well, they're halfway here already, this first game. And they haven't played the first set yet. I just think everybody's pumped up for it today. They want to win their game today, and they got tomorrow off.
Yes, back next year for the
100.
quarter-finals, semi-finals, and the final.
It's a funny thing though. All the eight winners can't really have a good New Year's Eve.
109.
Because they're next day.
Yes, that's right. 3:30 transmission on New Year's Day. So. Got to be as disciplined as they possibly can if they're going to perform in the quarter-finals as well as they'll want to. 135 for Roy, gone for the ball first, didn't have to. 110, that leaves 95. And he's come down for 19s.
No need to go that way, was there then? He had plenty of time. I mean, that's the sort of shot you do when you have to go out in the 3 darts.
Yes, if Askew had been on 57 and not 257, then that would have been the way to go, wouldn't it?
60.
Should have went for a treble, really, got a big shot and just set it up. He's still got 6 darts now anyway, so 16 tops, and then Dave's double 4, and Dave's just got to roll his throw. Great shot. He's won his leg easy, done his job. Now Dave's got to start off with a big one now to win the set. So all of a sudden, 15 minutes work is on one leg.
Steady top start.
You take that every time when you walk up there. Nice ton start. See what he does. He's not going to hurt him now. He had to get a 140 at least.
100.
One of the things about last night's game between Shane Burgess and Roland Sholton, Eric, was that they were in this position, 2 legs all in the first set. Every leg had gone with throw. Burgess kicked off with a
100.
140, and I was here saying that's what he liked. That puts him well on his way. And Charlton actually went out in 11 darts. That's the time to produce your best, isn't it?
That's it. We all do 11 and 12 darts. I mean,
100.
to do it when it's 2 legs all in the end of the set, that's the time you. I mean, that's true class then, isn't it? A lot of people do it when they're 2-0 up. It doesn't mean a lot.
100.
But they've got the ton. Yeah.
Yes.
$60.
Broken the mould, and Dave Askew then points ahead plus these.
60.
There's still a ton in front, so he'll be happy.
This is where a 140 is needed, really, by Roy. Could get it. Nice adjustment, that.
Oh.
Well,
85.
One of his loose ones there. But he's left a good shot. But Dave wants 141. He just want to try and set it up here, and hope Alex misses 156. 61. He could go 25 double 18. And he's on 45 to leave 2-8. Great shot. Put the pressure on Alex. Go on.
Alex require 156.
good first start. Lovely lie as well. Oh, double 18. What a finish, Eric. We were talking about class from Charlton. What about that?
And that is Hurt, David. He didn't do a lot wrong that leg. He had 15 darts, left 2 8s. And he's hit the right shot at the right time, Alex. Brilliant shot.
Brilliant shot indeed. Brilliant game already. It's Alex Roy with a 156 finish, going one set up.
Restless feeling, really got a hold. I started
6 finish from Alex Roy, the King of Hearts, and there's the completion of it. The highest checkout so far of the tournament, but my, to win the set at 2 legs all
Second
against
set,
the throw.
first leg.
When the other
Alex
fella,
the throw.
Dave Askew, Eric, had
Game
set
on,
himself
please.
up on 16 to get that 156, something special.
That's brilliant. I mean, he didn't do nothing wrong, David, did he? He left double 8 after 15.
70.
He put pressure on the young lad, and I mean, to go out on 156 is easy enough when you're 2-0 up, but when it's 2 legs all, you've for the sets, and he hit his sweeters and that. I mean, the first dart setting that treble 20, it set out beautiful, didn't it? He could have got another 10 in there, but the double 18 was a pressure one, and he just put it straight in the middle. Good luck to him.
45.
Well, back off the break, and chance here for Askew to break immediately.
I don't think the 156 will last though in the tournament as the highest finish.
60.
Usually see a lot of 161s in this tournament because that's a big number that all the pros leave. It's easy to leave like 2 tons on 140. And
Absolutely. In a way, if you leave yourself on 170, it's because you're really cleaning up, isn't it? Rather than as a result of consistent dart throwing through the leg.
60.
a good dart player shouldn't leave himself 170.
No,
the
that's
only
what I'm
reason
saying.
you've left yourself 170 is because you've done something wrong earlier on.
Yes.
Just nice to get it. Money, I see a 170 out in the other championship, but there was no pressure on that, was it? It was like 5 sets to 0 up.
Indeed, yeah.
That 156 was a lot better. More pressure on that than the 170.
100.
Well, there is £1,000 for the highest checkout. Of course, if they share it, then they share it. If there's more than one person on the highest checkout, but at the moment, it is this man who has that 156.
He's playing a lot better today, isn't he? He's not so many loose darts.
Yes, comparing their first round performances, you would say Askew 93.84 against 85.44.
81.
Yeah.
Alex, you require 101.
But nobody knows more than you do that your performance one day doesn't necessarily reflect.
Double 12 here for the first leg. Oh.
89.
That's right. The first round, you just want to get through, John.
Dave, you
That's
require
it. You don't care how
100.
you win it, really. Nice shot here, Ton. Stay there. It's not a bad marker. Just clip underneath. That's it. He's got to get back in this game quick.
80.
Well, he's had his chances.
Alex, you require
at the
12.
beginning of the very beginning of the game, Alex Roy, in similar circumstances, checked out on 104.
It's such a short format, though. It's best of 5, John. I mean, you
Nine
just
four.
lose your set with a throw. And you're under so much
Maybe
pressure.
require
You've got to
20.
bounce straight back. When it gets to 7 sets, you've just got a bit more leeway.
Game shot in the
They'll be
first
happy with
round.
that. Roy was disappointed there. He had his chance to put a bit more pressure on him, and he didn't do it.
Second leg, Dave to throw.
Dave's broke the throw, so he's thinking, right, just win this leg, and I'm 2-0 up.
Doesn't that in a way illustrate the game perfectly? 1 minute or 1:56, easy peasy to win a set, and the next leg struggling like nobody's business to hit the double.
He's missed 4 darts at a double.
Yeah.
He's missed 4 darts at 24, and he's just put 3 darts on a 156.
High quality, 92 apiece, and already you can see there 4 180s.
That's right.
Some big checkouts.
60.
Both playing well. Dave's got to win this set.
125.
He's nicked a dart off him. He's took 1 dart off him. Now they're near enough level. Yeah, number 5 coming up. Yeah.
How you knew that?
I think my 50 for the day looks safe there. They're going to get me off to a good start here.
95. Dave, you require 161.
That'd have been nice if he could have went out on the 161, because he beat his highest score as well.
Yes, that's right.
99.
Well, he's got to hit something here. Just put a bit of pressure on him. That's a good dart. Stay there, 140. Brilliant.
140.
Now he's got rid of treble 10 now, John.
Yes, 62. It's exactly the way he'll try to go. He's going 20 for double 16. Been missing with the 1 dart that he's had, but not this time. Oddly enough, he wasn't far away from that corner again, where he got that double 16 in the last set.
No, he's getting a bit better there. Further in, that is.
Game on.
That first one was a bit fortunate, wasn't it? But you don't care where it goes, as long as it goes.
Well, it knocked the corner flag to one side, I think, Eric.
That's right.
Interesting little comment from you regarding your own MBE. Was it 1988?
1989.
1989.
88, 89.
89, the new year of 89. And
140.
in a way, having played such a big part in Phil's career in the early days, it must give you a lot of satisfaction to see it.
Oh, it's great. He deserves it, doesn't he? I mean, that's it. It's going to be a great day for him. I mean, I just feel a bit sorry for John Lowe, really. I mean, he's been in the game. He's won the World Championship in 3 different decades. He's been a good ambassador for the game, and he seems to have just been overlooked a bit. You know what I mean?
Another maximum for Alex Roy. Brilliant. If somebody had said back in the 80s that Eric Bristow ever felt sorry for John Lowe, they'd have said, I don't believe you. But you genuinely mean that, don't you?
I do, yeah, I do. I think he's been good for the game. And he's still playing well. Still playing well.
121.
Perhaps he might get one next year, eh?
It would be nice, and it would be well deserved as well. Bullseye would have been a belter.
The good thing about Phil getting one is we've been recognised again after like an 11-year miss, really. And I think he's lost this leg, Dave, so he's thinking about... Really, he's thinking about the next leg already now. He's thinking, right, this leg's gone. Don't worry about it. I'm out of this leg. Unless he keeps missing, but that's a bonus then. But he's thinking, I've got to start off with a good shot, first shot next leg. What he's thinking about now, right?
Alex Roy.
Let's get in there with at least a ton, a 140 at 30.
4th leg, Dave to throw first.
Sometimes when you're behind in a leg, you know you're going to lose, and you walk up there and you hit a treble 21st start, you think, well, I wanted that first start next row, really. After he finishes, what a waste, you know.
45.
Well, he started off like he did the last set, well, it was 2 or 1, it was a nice ton. And look what happened there when he went out to 156.
60.
What David has not done this game as he did against McMahon. He hit loads of 140s against McMahon. That was his strength. And they're the ones that hurt. He's got one. I mean, it's nice to hit the 180s. We all love to hit the 180s. Then you get 2 140s on the trot. Breaks the other bloke's back.
100.
Yes, even if he's throwing first and he goes ton, if you can get those 2 140s, you've effectively taken the throw off him, haven't you?
Yeah, he's had it again here, look. He's got it. Right in the corner, look at that, hanging in. the right shots at the right time here. Look at the hanging in there. That's when you run up to the hockey quick and pull it out.
Yes. World record for 7'9" and a quarter. That's a good reply.
Because if you don't pull it out, it falls out before you get up there. It doesn't count. Oh, that's a bad shot.
Coming down to square it off.
He'll be disappointed with that shot.
Yes, he will.
Not only has he messed it up, I mean, he's left himself a difficult shot next time if he gets a shot.
41 left. He's going 9 for double 16. How near the corner will this be, Eric?
In the middle. Oh, he's down the bottom again, though, isn't he? He's down the bottom. Now, this is a funny shot now, John. He knows what as I do. He should go for ball. He's got to go ball. He's gone for 60. His confidence, see? Yeah, confidence don't win nothing. You can be as confident as you like. You've got to go the sensible way. Got to go the sensible way. Ball was the shot. If he gets ball, he leaves 42. He can go 10 double 16.
If he gets the 25, he can go 17 ball or treble 17 double 8.
That's right. And if you get the 25 to 67, you can go straight to the treble 17. See, treble 17 leaves a double 8. And he's been let off.
And he should require 36.
Right, if he gets this. If he gets this. Well. He goes out on a 156 on that double 18. Sweet as a nut.
28.
Well, a wry grin comes across his face, but he's not amused, honest.
Big double 4. Can't afford to go 2 sets to 0 down.
Game shot in the second set. Dave Askew.
So Dave Askew levels up, led in by Alex Roy. Ironically, Roy going out in the first set with a magical 156. We'll be back one apiece. Back at Purfleet. One set all in the opening game in round 2 of the Skull World Championships. And Dave Askew, who just levelled up, will be looking now to nose ahead. Best he can. Average 89.34. Askew came down actually a couple of points from the first set, and Alex Roy actually went up from 92.6 to 93.5. That's unusual. He lost the set, Roy, and yet he improved his average whilst Askew's came down. That shows the vagaries of keeping stats, really, I suppose.
No, it's just, but it doesn't mean a lot, does it? I mean, the most important thing is to get them 3 legs in the set. I mean, you can
100.
You can lose a leg where the other leg really plays really well. You go 140, 140, 140, and your average just shoots right up, and you've lost the leg. So that helps you. But when you start missing doubles, that's when your averages go out the window, John. You could play 20 beautiful legs and have 3 or 4 bad legs, and your average comes right down, but you've really played really well.
Or even have a really bad run on the double, and it can really hurt things. That'll certainly improve his average. That's his 6-180 in this match already.
Brilliant.
It's only the 10th leg.
Yeah. Alex is hit a couple as well, isn't he?
I'm sorry, I do apologise. I'm looking at Alex. Yeah. Should be concentrating more, Eric. 3 180s for Askew, in fact. Alex Roy's hit 5.
Yeah, well, that's 8. I mean, that's great. And what's this, the 11th leg, you say?
100.
That's a good ton. This is a brilliant leg from Askew. Only 12 darts thrown.
And it looks like he's going to win his leg comfortable
52.
here. And that's where we just said earlier on, he's just thrown the 12 to lead the 170. Just hope he gets a shot.
Game shot in the first leg. Dave Askew.
Great leg, 13 darts. That's the way when you come out, that's the way to start off. 13 darts, your throw. I mean, he's got to go out in 12 to beat it.
100.
Get a big one.
60. 45.
Trying to G himself up a bit here, Alex, and he's starting to wander into the 5 again.
I think that's one thing you'll see as the game goes on. Alex Roy is an animated personality, isn't he? He has an animated response almost to everything. But whereas Askew is entirely different. He
tries to G himself up, David, but not as much as Alex. Alex needs to pump himself up. Anyway, whatever he does, Alex, it seems to work. Anyway, John.
I can say now that he's got 6, Eric.
That's right, yeah. He's just looking a leg in front, wasn't you, John? I think there's a few more in this game, yeah. No, see, I mean, Alex is just doing to Dave what Dave done to Alex last leg. He's cruising his leg with a throw.
55.
I mean, the only way Dave really can hurt him is hit a 180 and leave the 156. Really, Alex should set it up next time and then hit it the time after.
100. Alex require 121.
Looking for the treble 20 now, and that's a good dart. He moved a touch to the right, just threw over that other dart, didn't he? That was it. Well.
That's right. So when you're standing right behind the dart, it blocks you, so you move one side or the other, and so you can see it. And he put it straight in the middle. Lovely dart. Now he's got to finish clean now. Get the game over, and when you're in front, get it first, second dart, whatever. Get the job done. Oh, now you're thinking, what should I do now? He's got to go for it. He's on 136.
Yes, he did that earlier. The same combination, the 12, the 6 and the 3.
And he got the 3 the last time, didn't he? Left free to rip.
Yes, he did.
But he's put so much pressure on himself, even if he doesn't finish on the 136, which he can do now. Another treble 20 double 8. Big 16, leave tops. But he's put so much pressure, but this leg should have been over. Now what does he do now? Does he go for double 3 or does he go 2 double 2?
There's your answer, Eric. That's a good dart. Pressure dart, that wasn't it?
Yeah, and he knows it and all. But he put himself under pressure. He should have took the double 12 out.
Third leg. Dave the throw.
It was an important dart, because if he'd have lost that leg, he'd have been thinking, oh, I've thrown the leg away. Now it's Dave's turn to start off. Put the pressure on him.
100.
Having not taken the double 12, he still then should have taken the double 6, because that's a lovely throw, isn't it? Right to the right-hand side of the board.
Most players like that double 6. And most players are not trying the double 11 either, because it's just the other side as well. But it's the only odd double that no one's trying of, really, double 11. Just go straight for it.
60.
Nobody likes that double 3, John. Don't hear many men in the league game thinking, I like to leave double 3 here.
That's right.
Well, he's out. That scored him out.
41.
Even so, a lead of 126 against the darts.
Trying
to through loose ones now, isn't he, Dave? Well, Andy, he's got to try and go up to 60 now. He stayed there.
92.
60 to the left. But perhaps he couldn't see it, so it was a different angle from where we look at it on the TV.
He's mindful as well of the lead he's got. But he'll be going for bull surely now.
59.
Yeah, there you go.
17, 25 leaves 17 tops.
Oh.
Well, he's gone for treble 14 and wants tops.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that, Eric.
No, he felt confident to go that way. And when you hit it, it's the right way to go.
Fourth leg.
Can't criticise him then, can you?
The only thing is, if he singles it, it leaves him 68. He's then got to go 18 bull, hasn't he?
That's right. If he wants a shot, yeah.
78.
That's the old way to go for 82. That's the way my father used to go for 82.
And I still think it's the way to go with 2 darts, if you've only 2 darts left.
Yeah, because the treble's bigger than the ball.
41.
Be that as it may, he saw it, he liked it, he did it.
Dave's lost his way this last leg in a bit, hasn't he?
100.
A few ones.
The taller of the two, Alex Roy, just a slight lean forward. Certainly different in terms of slightly different in terms of stance, and very little movement of the body here from Askew. We noticed yesterday, and slightly that back foot.
43.
Very similar to your own, Eric. That back foot just comes off slightly. I think probably in Alex Roy's case, we see a more pronounced lift of that back foot. Well, maybe not.
No, there's not a lot in it, is there?
No.
100.
But he just leans forward slightly more.
Getting closer to the ball, see? That's the whole idea. Nearer the better. Oh, here we go. About time we had one of these. That's it. For a couple of legs, have we done?
Third in this set, the second from Askew, is fourth in all. His 10th of the tournament.
59.
There you have it.
Statistician.
137.
Look at that, it's just changed. Well,
It's giving him a chance, hasn't it?
oh yeah, he looked out of it, didn't he? Oh, treble 19 to leave tops here, it'll be a nice one.
59.
Well, we're back to the first leg of the match. Alex Roy needed 104. Askew had already had a shot at double top. Needed the treble.
54.
Well, that was daft last night. He won 68 the last night. If he'd have hit that treble 18, he'd have left double 7. He don't know what he's doing half the time. Double 12.
He does.
Shot in the fourth leg.
85 matches, 2 legs all, and it's going to be Askew throwing first.
I think he's about 18 at the last start, well, 11.50. If he would have got another shot, he wouldn't have went for the ball. So why go that way?
Game on, please.
So it's Dave Askew throwing for the third set. Throwing first, looking for a treble. If he doesn't get it, the door will be open for Roy, but that's a good last start.
He fought halfway through that last leg. He's lost this set, and then that 180 just turned it around, didn't it?
Gave him half a chance, didn't it? 137. He made a little bit of a hole in it.
And then a good finish. Straight out. Just shows you must never give in. That 180 makes a big hole in the game.
140. 100.
Ooh. Bad first one. Put a pressure on himself here.
45.
Left the door open now, John.
Well, he certainly isn't expressionless. He didn't like that at all. And that's a lovely way to respond, isn't it?
That's it. You know they've hit a bad shot, and if you can just stick a big one in. Well, he might not leave a shot if he doesn't hit a treble. He's left it there. Well, this should be Alex now. Not talking about going out on the 151, but if he leaves it half decent, treble 17 tops, treble 14, which he hit last time, we'll leave double 16. Well, it's a wayward dart. Left 63 now, which is all the pros, but it's the worst number on the ball, 63.
In a way, 69's another one. But, you're
right.
never quite sure which treble to go for. I think he will go treble 13.
100.
Yeah, but then you hit the first set, you leave 50, and you're not going to go to the ball, are you? No, he's going to go 18, double 16.
Yeah. Oh, and he's got it. He's got it.
First set. Alex Roy.
So, by 3 legs to 2, Alex Roy goes ahead again. Won the first set, lost the second, and with that dart wins the third.
First leg. Alex to throw. Game on.
And the 3 sets have gone against the throw. Roy against the throw the first set, Askew
100.
the second set against the throw. That can happen, we know, but...
No, it doesn't happen that often, does it?
No.
And Mr. Askew will be hoping the fourth one goes against the throw as well. Otherwise he's going home.
85.
Otherwise he can have a good New Year's Eve. That's a good thing about the 8 losers. They can do what they like New Year's Eve then.
60.
Sure, last year we had the first off, John, didn't we? We didn't work the first last year, did we? I'm sure we had the day off. We started the second.
Oh, it's so long ago, Eric.
It's a year ago.
I forget. You know me, I don't know what day it is at the best of times.
Everybody knows it's Sunday. What's the matter with you?
100.
Yes, of course, last year was a little bit special, welcoming the year 2000.
108.
good response to being 2 sets to 1 down. This is.
Yes, to leave himself sitting pretty.
100. Davey required 96.
But evenly contested. It's nobody really getting a full grip on the match.
Oh dear, 85 left. Treble 15 maybe to leave tops. Well, he's made a mess of that. 13 scored.
Alex, you require
Even if Alex just
141.
gets 85, leaves 56. He puts him under pressure to get the 83. 61, 45, leave double 8.
Good darts. Good darts though.
Oh, he's put pressure on him. He's left 11.
Happy.
He's got to take the 83 out now. 51. If he misses the 16 ball, he's got to go. And if it's a treble 16, he wants the ball. Big shot.
Oh. 58.
Well, Askew really should have won this leg, but Alex Roy. Oh, what a miss! What a miss! Big 3. Oh,
that's what he went for the 61. He hit the ball. See, every time you want a 25, you hit a ball.
Shot in the first leg.
Well, he'd be happy with that. And Alex will be upset. He's unlucky there. When he's 61 with his last start. I mean myself when I went treble 15. I'm not saying he went the wrong way, because he didn't. But I mean, if you hit the 15 and leave 46, and he's going to get a shot at a double. Well, once he hit that bullseye, next shot you've got to hit the 3. Either side of it, you bust. You've got to concentrate on that first dart.
100.
Well, there'll be people sitting at home saying, nevertheless, he should still really score big 3. He shouldn't miss a big target like that. But it is pressure, isn't it?
96.
We all do it.
Yes.
Because sometimes you don't think because like we're pros, you don't think of missing a single. It doesn't even enter your head. You're thinking, right, get this 3 and have 2 at double 4.
140.
And when you hit 17 or 90, what happened there? Who threw that dart?
140.
Well, a good 140. Just 4 points behind his opponent.
Nip and tuck this game. Whoever loses this match is going to walk away thinking they had their chances. Whoever, you know.
49.
All their chances in different legs, haven't they? And the winner's got a great opportunity here for the next round. I think the winner of this plays the winner of
60.
Lowe and Harvey. So I mean, there's a semi-final spot there, waiting for somebody really.
Yes, any one of the 4 will fancy his chances. John Lowe, Jamie Harvey, or either of these 2.
That's right, and it's it semi-final. And then they got a nice easy draw with Mr. Taylor then.
Coming down for treble 19. Treble 10.
Yeah,
Gets it.
69.
Now then, there's his shot again, John. The 156, and he needs it again.
Good lie. Is history repeating itself? Oh, not this time. Not this time.
And that was just as important because he's one leg down.
32.
I bet Dave was thinking, not again.
And
he's getting him in the middle now. John, he's come up from the corner, but that one was in the middle. He's close to the left-hand wire, but that's all right.
Alex to throw first.
He was a long way off the double 18 there, Eric. A long, long way. That was almost as
41.
As bad a dart as when he missed the big 3, really. He was that far away, but 2 good darts to precede it.
If he didn't pull it, see, when you're really tensing that, you pull a dart and you pull it inside. He didn't pull it, he just threw it too hard, didn't he, really? Another
Look
one.
at that, side by side, beautifully lined up those 3 darts.
45.
And perhaps just beginning to feel the tension, getting a bit rattled. Certainly there, his body language suggested that he was beginning to feel...
Getting annoyed, and he's getting annoyed. He knows he could play better than this, and he's missed a few doubles, and he's thrown up a few loose darts.
But he's 2 sets to 1 up.
Yeah, but just like that, all of a sudden it's 2-all, and then...
100.
I mean, Dave's played a match that went 2-all, so he's been there. I mean, he doesn't want to keep doing these 2-alls. He'd rather win 3-0, but I mean, he had a cracking game the first one.
It was a belter. It was a pity, really. McManning had to lose it.
He gets them at the right time, doesn't he? Keeps coming at you, the lad. Give him his due. And a nice little 177 here. Put it. That's a great reply. Now, this is the time he's got to go for the ball. But that 135 he had earlier.
He had earlier, and he went for the ball. Now then, 110, treble 20, gives him the ball. That's the reason he's gone that way.
Yeah, he had to go that way. Where before he was miles in front. Funny when you talk about it, and they want the same shot later on. That was a bad last start. Treble 1, a lazy one again.
And here's the 61. Is he going to go 25? No, he's gone the other way.
Double 8, treble 50. Right way. Yeah. That's what you get. That's one goes the right way, one goes the wrong way. And he's won a set for it.
And it means that both players for the second time in this tournament will be going into a deciding set. We'll be back to see it soon. You couldn't get more even. 89.27, 89.74. That after 4 sets, 2 sets all. Eric, superb.
Brilliant, yes. Nothing in it, is there? I mean, the 13 180s, brilliant. I mean, that's the highest 180s we've had in any single match so far. And they're not finished yet, are they?
Both thrown similar number of darts at a double. That again shows how even it's been.
Yeah, Alex has missed a couple more, that's all. And then the legs out. Brilliant. 111. This is a time to do an 11 or 12 against a throw in this set, isn't it?
121.
Yeah, if every game, of course, goes with throw, we will have to go beyond the 5 legs. It's got to be won by 2 clear legs.
59.
And Dave's done it all the way before, hasn't he? With Mick Manning, he went to 5-all in the last set and up for ball. Alex has been 2 sets all as well in his first round match, so they like appearing on TV, see, they want to keep on as long as possible. Get out of the 5th set.
42.
Yes, thumbs up, we're enjoying it too. Well, I think she must be supporting Diamond Dave. Oh, princesses. Might have been here watching King yesterday, but it's Diamond Dave we're watching now.
Lovely, yeah.
140.
Did you enjoy that game there, John? Did you?
I
think she got the right draw.
120.
Well, taking a deep breath, knows that if he can get ahead here, he can put Alex Roy under pressure. We've seen Alex Roy get a little bit distraught, but in fairness to him, he bounced back well.
I see.
And he hasn't started well this set, Alex, has he? I mean, he hasn't scored anything this league.
Well, the last set went to Askew 3-0, didn't it? And
100.
I think when I say bounce back well, it's a 180 immediately after the very disappointing throw that obviously caused him concern.
He'll be pleased with that. Get that leg out of the way. 4 in the trot now. Keep him under the thumb. He hasn't had a shot.
Second leg.
And if he can just attack him straight away in this leg, could be all over in 6 minutes, 7 minutes this game.
Well, I've been wrong a few times this week at this stage of the game, trying to assess who's going to win. But I will stick my neck out again and say Askew from here.
Well, Alex started off with a good 140. And that's a great reply.
He looks very composed, doesn't he?
He's improved. I mean, he's improved over the last 2 years. He really has. I mean, now he's getting used to TV. He's going to be dangerous in the next couple of years.
Well, I saw one columnist this morning in one newspaper suggesting that 40 to 1 for the tournament might be worth looking at with Askew.
Oh, yeah.
He's one man. He reckons his performance in the first round was such that 40 to 1 might have been worth taking, although it's not on offer now, of course.
No. He's in the top half of Phil, so you can't have him like an each way. You might have him to win it, because if he beats Phil, he's going to beat the other one. But he's playing well. He played well. We played this tournament in Saskatoon in Canada. I mean, it's like $50,000 for the winner and $25,000 for the runner. He got beat in the final when he played marvellous darts. He got beat 4 sets to 3 by some bloke called Phil Taylor. But and it's a cracking game. I mean, you've got all the best dart players in the world that go there. I mean, it cost you like $200 to enter. And it's a great 2 days of darts, 3 days of darts. If you play in groups of 10 and you play the other 9 players, two days, and you make your own seeding. It's brilliant. Now, if you're a dart player, that's the place to go.
Alex, you require 158.
Only difficult. Well, come on, son, you've got to do something here. That's not the way to do it, mate.
Dave, you require
He's left an awkward shot as well. I mean, even if Dave doesn't finish it nice, he'll take a ton here, really. Ton to leave 60, puts the pressure on Alex.
Nice last start. Lovely last start again. Not for the first time today. 117. 97. Treble 19. Not hitting it.
Good last start, but he needed a treble 1 of the first 2, didn't he? I mean, that's now 20 tops, and then he's got to throw the next leg. This really is a match shot here. If it's double top here, I think the match is over. Taking his time. Where's he gone? Worth waiting for, John, wasn't it?
From Askew's point of view, dead right. That was cool and collected. And he's almost ready to collect.
He's nearly over the line. There's 5 legs on the trot. And I mean, you shouldn't lose 5 legs on the trot against anybody. I mean, if you lose 6 with this one, I mean, you've lost 3 with a throw, haven't you? He's in here, mate. He smells blood. It's the sharps here.
21.
This is where a good player will just finish him off now, won't he? Polish him straight off, get him gone.
60.
Pull the last start a little bit. The other 2 were lying nicely.
Lots of pressure on there. And Dave's just got to hit another red bit now. Well, switching now for the 19s because you can't see it. Now he's left it open again.
60.
Well, failing to find the treble as readily as he was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 180s, Alex Roy, but
it's the doubles that count.
They were coming rather earlier in the game than latterly.
He's learning, he's getting better, isn't he? I mean, he's getting better. Even if he loses this now, he's just got a few loose starts. And well.
Well, I shan't say it this time, Eric.
I've done it, I'll tell you. I was the first one to do that, I'll tell you.
And they still call it around the pubs and clubs,
right.
and Eric Briston, they're delighted to be reminded.
Yeah, they always remind me. If someone does it against me in an exhibition, they all go, Eric.
81.
Checkouts there, 54.55 Askew. He was the one that started, perhaps a little dodgily, but I think that's the difference between them in the end, in a very close contest. 35, Alex Roy, which in itself is acceptable, 1 in 3.
That's right. And look at this here. All he wanted was a ton there. He's at 26. Time to leave tops, the game's all over. Shows it, doesn't it? And he nearly followed his 3 with a 180. Good 2 darts.
92.
Well, 146.
114.
But before that, this could be the last throw of the match. A treble 18 for tops. Can't do it now, going back to treble 20.
That's all right.
58.
That's okay.
146, Eric.
He's got to go 60,
Which way?
treble 18, double 16, treble 20. Now he can't go out. And he's hoping now. He's hoping a big shot, and he's just hoping Dave Askew misses. He can't do nothing better.
Players go to treble 19, double 16.
That's a good way. Yeah. Anyway, that's how you feel, isn't it?
56 now, 16 and tops for the match.
Just thinking, make sure I hit the 16. That's it. 2 for the match. I can shake his hand and go home. That's it. Well, he's done it. He's won the last 6 legs on the trot. Fully deserved it. Good game the first 3 sets. I really enjoyed the first 3 sets. The last 2 sets were a bit disappointing, but cracking game of darts.
So Dave Askew will be seeing in the quarter-final next year now. He'll be absolutely